Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and today we're going to be playing the test Hypothesis Rising. And someone, you know who you are, reminded me that I haven't played the rest of this game. There is 3 part of it, and it has been a while, and I just kind of forgot about it. So now here you go, there's the second part. And unlike last time, I will indeed read less. I will still read, but I still need to have a voice, in the end. So yeah. Alright, for now I shall read. Hello, welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speech. I would rather put nonsensical speech, but whatever. So I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we may ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's only one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? No, I'm not. And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Yes, just the status of joy. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. Yeah, basically, it's what I'm saying. Joy and happiness is well, actually, I had a video about this. It's on my Talklet channel. It's called Happiness versus Joy, something like that. You should watch it if the context of happiness is something you're interested, because I do put my view in more depth in that video. I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this? You might be asking. Good question. Allow me to explain. I am going to ask you a series of questions, and you are going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. And when I say 100%, alright, yeah, well, we've done this again, so this is basically just the intro saying, alright, answer the question and stuff like that, so I'm not going to read all of this. All of the sound Loki is kind of being annoying, but hopefully when the questionnaire actually starts, it stops. And uncomfortable? Not exactly. Annoyed mostly. Not nervous. Not cold. Yes, I am basically always sad. Always in a state of sadness. No, I have never hurt anyone simply because, I wanted to output my own emotion. So, no. And do I crave acceptance? Alright, acceptance. Well, the thing is, to some extent, yes. I don't want a lot of acceptance, but I still, want some. Like, that's kinda, well, that's not easy. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to mute it, because nah. There you go. That is too much, my guy. Do you crave acceptance by others? Yeah, that's still, to some extent. So, yes. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? Actually, I wouldn't say so. Because to be heartbroken, I need to have felt something deep, right? And the thing is that with the person that I love that has, let's say, fallen, I didn't feel heartbroken. I just mostly felt destroyed and empty. Like, just, it's not my heart that's broke. It's just my general, you know, everything. My mind. Yeah, my mind. Let's say that. So no. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in curses? No. No, I am not spiritual. No, I'm fine dying alone. That's gonna just what's going to happen. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your house? I mean, yeah, I don't care. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? Anything mysteriously doesn't mean like unnaturally. Like I'm sometimes going to see something move and I'm going to question how it moves. Doesn't mean it's demons or supernatural. Mysteriously simply means that I don't know how it happened. It's mysterious, as in unknown. So yes. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing it? No. Would you like to make your more friends? Yes, but that's kinda here and there. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Wait. Okay, am I a good friend to myself? No. Do you feel lonely? Well, yeah, I'm kinda doing that. Alright. Do you make friends easily? Huh. That's hmm. Here's the thing. People open up to me easily. Like, they hang out around me and they feel just general, I guess, comfort around me easily. Like at one point, literally, I was in a quote unquote class, right? Quote unquote because it wasn't really a class, it was like a social event, I guess I could say. And we were a group, right? And one of them, I was just basically just, you know, playing my own PSP, and he was also playing PSP, and we just kind of like ended off like, like just playing games and stuff. And like 30 minutes after he've known me, he invited me to his house. And because I can defend myself and stuff, and generally even then I hadn't really the opportunity to the with the need of defending myself. I mean, not against someone that genuinely wanted to harm me anyway, let's say that. So generally I accept, and if I see that something is sketchy, I can just leave. But until then, yeah, I just accepted, and it was actually just him inviting me to his house, and we just kind of played, and yeah, it was kind of weird because, well, it just kind of happened. And that person felt, I guess, comfort with me, or he is actually trusting with strangers, which is, to each their own, I guess. But I would say yes. Friends, not best friend, not people, just general friends. Yes. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes, because I just generally don't care. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yes. I'm pretty sure I said it in the previous episode, but it's at some point where my bike broken in a hill and there was a few cars and I needed to go down the hill. Yeah, it's that time. Do you like horror movies? No. Yes. Hell yeah. Have you played the horoscope? No, not yet. Yeah, of course not. Do you watch porn? Yep. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? Yeah, I'm not someone that's going to volunteer a whole lot. But if someone asks me for help, I'm going to be willing to help them, and I'm going to be willing to my up to my own capacity. I'm going to do my best I can to do everything I can do. So yes. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? I mean, you could have guessed as much. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? Confident? No. Brave? Yes. But confident? No. And would you help an old lady cross the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Well, the thing is that I wouldn't really. Here's the thing, it never happened to me. And so, you know what? If that old lady asks me for help, yes, I will. Otherwise, no, because, well, this situation has never happened to me, so I wouldn't say I will or I won't. But if the person asks me for help, yes, I will. Would you kill all of your neighbors' pets just to save one of your own? Hell yeah. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow just to see if you could? I mean, yeah, come on. Like, I've never been caught, no. I mean, not saying that I didn't do it, but no, I've never been caught. It's generally like when I'm like, you know, just bored as fuck, and I don't really have a lot to do. I didn't try to. I mean, yeah. Actually, no. I was about to say yes because I did try to roll my eyes, back so far, but it's not to see if they would really get stuck. It's just to see what would happen. How much pain would I get? What would I see? And stuff like that. Just as an experience, not to see if they would really get stuck. So no. Uh, no, I'm not really a practical joker. I'm more so just gonna say shitty jokes in the hope of cheering someone up. But no, I'm not really that much of a practical joker. No, but I am recording. Oh, yes, I am. Uh, right now, as I'm typing this, no. What? Here's the thing, like, if you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your voice. Does this bother you? In what fucking world will this bother me? I've left a comment for you at any point in time. If you've read it, why would it bother me? That's why I've put the comment. Anyone that says yes either didn't read correctly the question, because if you've left a comment for me at any point, I've read your words. That means you did it for me. If you are bothered because I read it, you are stupid. So no. If you've left a comment for me, does this make you feel positive? That I've paid attention to when you've taken this time to write. Feel positive? No. Doesn't mean I don't think you as well the creator will read it or not. It just means that I think there is the possibility, but that's it. Because it's a yes or no question, right? So, fiddy fiddy. So, no, I don't feel positive that, it's been read. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? No, you don't. You don't fucking know me. You can't appreciate something of the unknown. No, you don't. Are you afraid of snakes? Mm, yeah, I would say so. Do you believe? No. Have you cried in the last month? Duh. Do you have a hero? Nope. Never had one. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Yeah. Outdoor activities. Mm. I enjoy being outdoor with someone. So, yes? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yeah, obviously. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? Yes. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? I mean, they wouldn't describe me as the as unkind. So, yes. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Never been in a relationship. Have you ever been never been in a relationship? Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? No. If I don't see the information I have in front of me, I am not going to assume anything simply because, well, I don't fucking know. Are you a hero to someone else? No. I hesitated a little bit because, well, there is someone that I think looks up to me, but I really doubt it's up to like being his hero. Do you love animals? Yes. Have you heard? Oh, I don't do Tinder. Like Instagram, Tinder, Snapchat, probably some other stuff. No, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. I'm not intoxicated, no. Alright, well, fair enough. No, I don't really know why I would like it. Sneaky snake. Are just No, they're just questions. They're not strange to any shape or form. You just want to know the answers. Do you have a vivid imagination? Um, if I think a vivid means a greater, right? Basically, like a good imagination that you can think of a lot of things within. For example, just think of one situation, and a vivid imagination will make you think of multiple possibilities within that, well, situation. So if that is the case, then I would say yes. Large social settings. Uncomfortable? Yes. Antisocial. No, not antisocial, just shy and, just generally closing to myself. But if someone wants to talk to me, nah, I'm not gonna mind. I don't hold grudges for a long time. I mean, yeah, like sometimes, well, public. In a public setting, not in a public sphere. Like, just outside, where there could be people, but there isn't. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking pee, like, in front of people. But I am going to pee in a public setting, in a public location, if you wish. Nah, I don't like pineapple, just in general. No, not selfish, to some degree, obviously. Like, of course, like, if you ask me, hey, do you want this? I'm gonna fucking take it, dude. You're fucking giving me to me. I'm gonna fucking bother saying no. Do you think you got a big ego? No. Kinky? No. Religious? No. Tem Temperamental? Having a big temper, right? And just no, whatever it is. Cause, never mind. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? No. I want to die. Why would I do this? Okay, so what you doing? No. And would you sacrifice your? Yes. See, now that's better. Burning building. Technically, yes. Well, not just. Yeah. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yeah. If you could attend if you could attend your own funeral before you die, would you take the opportunity to do so? Nah, don't care. I'm dead. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? Nah, don't care. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? Like what? Like obviously, like there's the obvious answer of like going to the girls' bathroom and that kind of stuff. But like other than that, I guess stealing would be part of it. Uh, Manipulating your surroundings for you to make a better, just environment. No. I'm just thinking of the possibilities that would, be within this situation. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Myself. It's just a person, not someone you know or something like that. It's just a person. I am a person. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? No, because I'm gonna simply assume that you haven't watched the video to begin with, so no. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response to be would your first response be to react in violence? No, obviously. If you watched the video and the previous one, by now you should already kind of know the answer of how I work. Um, would you forgive them, If they simply apologized, no, because, well, they still, stole. If they, make up for it, not exactly with money, but, just like, do you need something? Like, I can, just, I don't know, clean your car. Obviously, I don't have a car, but, if they at least attempted to make up for it, yes, but simply apologizing, no. Said something nasty behind your back. Would you confront them about it directly? Nah, don't really care. Well, here's the thing, sometimes I would, but generally, no. If you had to raw squirrel bones for 3 days to tell it, would you do it? No. None of your family remember who you were. Would you choose to leave and start a new life? Yeah, sure. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just stay and be a fucking stranger? So, cause in their eyes, right? You are a stranger that is in their house. You wanna stay there? You are an intruder in their eyes. You are not supposed to be there. So why no? If an homeless man was clearly sick, frozen, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and welcome naked? Naked? No, because that's literally just illegal. Almost naked? Yes, but naked? No. Uh, if someone accidentally ate you, okay, they are in their car, right? Ate you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Accidentally? Nah, accidents can happen, like, nah. Uh, have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? No. Maybe you should have been. Not really. Because if needs be, I can just look up a video on YouTube. Deeper meaning? No. Don't care. Miracles happens every day. You agree? Yeah, sure, somewhere. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? Oh yeah. And red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? Yes. Do you ever feel? I feel like there's lyrics from a song somewhere in this conscious, but I don't know it. But no. Eating in front of them. Like, if they're not eating and they're just doing their own thing, yeah, it can be awkward. But the things that just being in front of them can be awkward. No, because here's the thing, it is a ceremonial wedding gift. Like, as in it is part of a ceremony, basically like a ritual. So, no, because, well, it is what it is. If you don't do it, sure, but it's not outdated. Nope. Yeah, content. Nope. Start paying close attention. Nope, still don't give a shit. Sorry, lads. No, I can just, quit the game. Do you hear someone in your room? Yes. Well, yes, me. And do you see the shadows are closing in? Nope. Do you feel like you're being watched? I'm pretty sure you already asked this question, and no. Did you look around your room a moment ago? No. Do you like long walks on the beach? Never been on the beach. Giving gifts. I wouldn't say I enjoy it. Giving up on life. You already know it, baby. More than you love yourself. Yep. Kinda easy to do that. And not quite, cause just not quite. And nah. Yeah, of course, I am human. Like, that's just a fact. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again once you decided to use your... No. Invisible man and invisible girl, I've seen enough of these to know that this is just a bad inconvenience. Convenience store. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? No. Because I'm not a cop, I'm not armed, and it could be go bad, and it could go worse than if I just didn't do anything. So no. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yeah, of course. Suffering, like why the fuck would I just make it suffer? Nah, just share this shit. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that 1 year had passed, would you do it? Not for a year. To earn riches beyond your wildest dream by fighting a grizzly bear to death. No. I'm not really a fighter. One basic food to eat exclusively for an entire year. Would you choose potatoes? Okay, I have to choose, right? And would I choose potatoes? Yes. If pizza screams in agony every time you took a bite into it, would you still continue to eat the pizza? Yeah, and the suffering. Uh, oh yeah, the fucking snake thing. No. I would call the 911 though. Was that question difficult to answer? No. Do you feel mortal? Yes. I'm getting older and stuff like that. No. I still have the, you know, hearing deficiency. Yes, just because I don't. Here's the thing, right? Earlier I said that sometimes I do dance, right? Doesn't mean I like dancing. Again, I do it because I'm bored, not because I like doing it. Like I just, move my body and such to distract myself. So no. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? Don't know what anxiety is, so probably not. Do you feel depressed? Yes. You're not alone. Yeah, I know. Do you feel relaxed? Yeah, I'm not stressed. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? Yeah, to some extent. When no one could have called it. Aha! We already had this question. But it wasn't exactly this question. The question we had in the previous game was something along the line of, "Have you ever heard your name when you know it wasn't called?" But this one is when you know for a fact no one could have called it. So, no, if I hear my name, it's because I hear other people and I'm not sure whether or not they called me. So, no. Sure, go for it. Always? Nah. Most of the time, but not always. I don't wash them every day. Doesn't mean I don't wash them, but not every day. Uh, nah, why would I feel uncomfortable? Sometimes I do, but just not because they're public. Is winter your favorite season? No, winter and no, autumn and I think just autumn. Autumn is my favorite one. Did you know anyone named Josh? Yeah, I know someone. Uh, are you wondering why that last question is relevant? No. Are you allergic to any animals? No, not that I know of. Uh, have you ever thought about an animal in any sexual way? Um, in humanoid animals, yes, but not just an animal. No. Have you ever been in love? No, don't know what that is. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? To some extent, yes. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? Nah, I'm passive as fuck. Uh, hell yeah. I have way too much time. No. I cannot be intimidated, just, in general. Are you easily excited? Well, anything. I can be intimidated, but not by just the person. Like, obviously, I can be intimidated if they have a weapon, if they have, a certain situation, stuff like that. But not by the person itself. Are you easily excitable? No, I am super hard. Don't take that out of context. I am super hard. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Some, yes. And if they're well done and, it's not just random bullshit. Like that pillar. Oh yeah, it has a. It's part of it. It's one pillar. Of course, it's important. No, that's not complex. It's just fucking stupid. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? Nah. High maintenance. Hell no. I just need food and that's pretty much it. Do you trust easily? It's not trust. It's just not caring. Like I am still wary of when I'm with someone I don't know of. So it's not trust. I'm still going to go toward that person and do the thing they want me to do, obviously to some extent. But I'm still going to hang out with that person, but it doesn't mean I'm going to trust them easily. I'm just going to give them a chance. An honest person? Yes. Have you ever told a lie? Yes. Doesn't mean I'm not honest. Being honest to being an honest person doesn't mean you never lie. It's just in general you are most likely to be honest rather than being dishonest. Truth and lying are different than being honest and dishonest. Have you ever lied to your best friend? Nope, don't really have one. Have you ever lied to your family? Yes, obviously. Well, I mean, obviously, obviously, as in, come on, who hasn't? Have you lied about your any answers during this question? No. And now we're just gonna, in this section. Like, right now, this is the lying section, so no. Cool. People pleaser. I guess. Sure. Center of attention. No. I like having attention, but not being the center of it. Good sense of humor. I have a flexible sense of humor. Doesn't mean I have a good one. Although I guess it means I have a good one, as in it is good quality. I guess. So sure. Frighten easily. No. Sure, go for it. I remember that there's no jump scare, so go for it. You done? Sure. Uh, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is better background music. Oh, just better background noise already. Okay. You're home alone, it's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon. That's most likely in order to know gets away. Obviously not. It's in my bedroom door. Wait. You're home alone. Okay. So it can be someone else that you know. Ask who is it and wait. Boldly open the door. This one. Thanks. Homeless woman. Okay. She asks you for money. Just as you do. Right, right, right. I mean, if given everything you had, just you've got no change left to offer. I mean, everything. That's just the truth. I don't have anything left. And telling the homeless man to share with them. I'm torn between this one and this one. Cause everything. I'm. This is just telling someone to do something, right? I've given her all my change, and I'm just telling her, hey yo, the thing I gave you, share it. So that's a no. And the thing is that change from somewhere, well, that's not really true because the thing is that I'm not exactly someone who hangs would change a whole lot. It's most likely because, I've just paid for something and it's just hanging in there. And I'm giving all the change I had, so I can do this because I don't really have him from somewhere. So I'm telling between these two. Because in this situation, I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. I'm just telling the man, I just gave it to her. You could ask her, and she doesn't have the obligation to give him some. Yeah, sure, this one. Because there is no obligation for anyone to do anything. Both your mother and your father fell incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine basically to save one person. Alright. No, father. Because my mom, not the best. Sure. For some reason or another. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah, professional entity. Because the gold bars, unlike market players, I don't think they're part of you know the antidote or something, but the person that is going willingly to work on the cure, they're going to need money for it, for the gears, the personnel, the staff, the locations, and all that. So they are going to need the gold bars for it, one way or another. So here you go. Sure, says you. Yeah, you shouldn't. Stuck alone inside of your house and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential of from your family pets. Obviously not. Can you just start running with my pets? Well, yeah, I would kill myself and then, there you go. Although to be honest, like my they're my family pets, right? They've been with me for a long time. So even if I kill myself, well, yeah, I would continue to starve along with my pets because, I can't really tell them, hey, yo, hit me. Because they've been with me for such a long time, so they're not going to be willing to hit me. They're going to be probably insane and start munching on some other stuff because they're going to be so angry, but they're not actually going to hit me. So this one, alright. Your neighbor's home is on fire, a blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can see past the flame. No one else is around inside. Got your fire. This fire department start searching for someone nearby. I'm guessing this is just like someone nearby, like as in neighborhood, that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one. If I can save someone, obviously I would call 911 first, but I would still, go in. Unless they literally just say, like, hey, yo, don't do that. But even then, I would probably still do it. Uh, because, I would be in a movement, so obviously it would start hurting, but I wouldn't think I would, yeah, scratch that. Just something would happen, and I'm just willing to sacrifice myself for the sake of others. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Yeah, I would do this one first and then look from afar, but this is the one I would do first. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out of this earth. What do you do? I would take the watch and break it, but you know. And that's not exactly one of the options, so decline. Yeah, sure. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips and squeezes your shoulder from behind. Reach up and turn around, stays there. Obviously not this one. I wouldn't scream. I would just be, standing still. Yeah, sure, but not exactly in terror. I would just, what? Mostly in confusion. Yeah, probably just this one. Sitting in a bathtub, trying to relax, and emerge from water. Yeah, sure. Cause I think I'm the kind of person that like if something supernatural, happens, I'm just gonna, roll with it. So this one. Get out of bed, deep dark hole. Between these two, I would either make an excuse or scream for help. I would just scream for help. Just screw it. Yeah. Cause he's not the one that pushed me in, right? I just fall in, and then this dude just. So yeah, I would just scream for help. Sitting at home alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you know that no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. Yeah, doesn't mean I'm gonna use it, but always be on the defensive, not on the offensive. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? Definitely not that. Uh, yeah, sure. Because anything not being attracted to them doesn't mean I'm not gonna like them. So, yeah, sure. As of Friday, sure, fuck it. Your dog starts randomly barking in the darkest corner of the room. Alright. I would 100% do that. Because, obviously they've seen something. So, yeah, I would just say, and what the fuck's going on? One of these two. Yeah, nah, I would just look. The thing is that I would like do like a mix of these, right? Like I would like put my hand on my dog and to calm it, but then stare at the corner just to stop the barking, and then stare at the corner. But mostly this one. Massive spider in your room the size of your hand. Oh shit. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're just moving out. They're a serial killer. Nah, just they need help, whether from the authorities or anything like that. If you found out that you only have one day to live, what do you do? I mean, if I have one day to live, like that's generally what I do anyway. So I would just do that and wait till I die. I mean, honestly, like if like I actually just see my pet speaking, yeah, I would just like you know, because I wouldn't give him the whole fucking ice cream, because they would just die from that. So yeah. If all of a sudden you could start hearing from other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, I would just fucking run. Yeah, Because the thing is that whether or not it is an hallucination, I'm not going to, question them. Because if it's not true, then just I'm just gonna like the person. What the fuck? But if it's true, then doing that is just going to alert them. But me running away, whether it's true or not, is just the best possible situation. Because either way, like whether it's true or not, it doesn't affect them. It only makes me safe. Best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone. Yeah, just turn. Yep. Because the thing is that it's accidentally, right? So to some extent, they're going to. Well, I mean, again, the justice system is here and there, so rip him. If in the chat, boys. Driving in your car and it accidentally runs someone over. I don't have a car, but let's just assume I have one. Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, sure, I guess. Interesting how that played out. Alright, so I guess we're going on to the. Yep, next portion. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather fart in your mouth or pee in your eyes? I don't know. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you would absolutely must choose an answer. Alright. Okay, so just. Alright. Alright. Yep. Let's go. Loved, because fear doesn't do anything to anyone. So loved, yeah, sure. Because it doesn't mean like fucking Yandere over there is just gonna kill everyone. It's just, is gonna have a war or something. Just love, just, they don't hate me. And they love me. Doesn't mean fucking, as I said, never get angry or never get jealous. Never get angry, because, jealousy is sometimes a way to show affection, to some extent. So never get angry. There is other ways to show that you're not okay with the situation, so not angry. High regard or by parents or friends. Friends, cause that's kind of a I've given up on that for my parents, so friends. Space or under the sea. Mm. Under the sea is deep as fuck, but space is just alone. Space. At least I have stuff to look at. So yeah, in space. Uh, body to science or the organs to people who need them. Obviously, that's people to need them because I've signed something that this is actually what's going to happen to my body when I die, if needed. Jail for five. Okay. Go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in here. 5 years is a lot, mate. Live in fear of getting caught. Yeah, sure. That's just the better way, I guess. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably in 10 years from now, or would you rather have your three jobs but after. Yeah, sure. Because it's my fucking dream job, my guy. Uh, oh, here we go. Every shirt, obviously one ply toilet paper. That's just called school or public bathroom. Uh, Skin that changes color depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear. Color changing skins, yeah, sure. Would you rather shit or time? There you go. I'll take orgasm shit for 5,000, Alex. If your parents switch bodies, oh, this question. With one of your parents, and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex. Okay. What if? Yeah, nah. Just I'm not even gonna bother. Uh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, sure, that's the better option. Because at the release, it is still, even if I am not in my body, at least it is still me with them, you know? And I want to know. Yeah, sure. Uh, yeah, sure. I guess. Final question. Okay. Alright, let's get started. 7, because that's, lucky number and etc. etc. What of the following which resonate you as a person? I guess. Yeah, fuck it, red. Just because that's my first color, and that's just what I do generally. Which character are you the less dogs? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess if you have a bad experience with them, sure. Out of the following options, which creature are you the least comfortable around? Let's see. Scorpions. I would say scorpions. Actually, no, snakes, because they can be extremely hidey. And spiders, well, it just means it's saying just being around them. So snakes. Flavor is my favorite. Chocolate because it's more versatile. It's in more stuff. So let's go with that. Value the most. Freedom. Following option. Which could you most live without? Friends. That's kinda already the case a little bit. Options. Which statement is the most accurate? I'm brave, I'm caring, smart. Definitely not that one. I mean, come on, fucking look at me. I am smart. Let's see. Am I more brave, caring? I'm more caring than brave, more caring than smart, and there you go. Most afraid of. Now we're almost finished. One final question. All right. No. No, I don't. Although just punching someone in general, I kind of want to do that, but no. Just, someone. Don't ask. Alright, we're done here. I'm just gonna, yeah, do that. No, it was still somewhat. There you go. Yeah, no, it was short, I'm pretty sure. Because I see my recording, and it's like 1 hour or something like that. But whatever. I don't want to miss something. Yep, yep. You can judge me, I don't care. Alright. Alright. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I personally believe you would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder of happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted for more than anything else in your life. I know what you're about to say, and it's not true. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other things on this earth. That is true, though. And that, my friends, is. Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was about to say. I thought it was about to say, like, I care about you and, that stuff. But no. The value of time. Okay, so that is true. All of it. And that is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in your life. Yes. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all of your money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now, imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that. As a matter of fact, you cannot afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank accounts run dry. Although, to be fair, when your accounts run dry, you don't really know. That's kind of the whole point, right? You're just gonna spend it, and at some point, you just can't spend, but that's because you don't need to spend anymore. That makes sense? Let's go. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'll be best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Okay, where do I even start with you? Wow, thanks. Your priorities are all out of whack and we need to fix this and quick. Yeah, sure. The problem is you're spending way too much time on people who don't deserve it, and way too little of your time on people who do. I don't really spend time on anyone, but sure. I want you to think long and hard about who you spend the majority of your day on, and think about everyone else in your life. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really have anyone. Now, I want you to think about losing each and every one of those people, and think long and hard about how losing each one would make you feel. Eh, empty, but I'm kinda already that. Some of them are going to hurt a lot more than others. Yeah, sure, yeah. Because some of those people mean a lot more to you than others. Yeah, that's accurate. And you're not allocating your time based on how much certain people mean to you. Now are now are you? What? Okay. Now are you? You just realize that the amount of time and energy you put into some people and how little you put into others would make you feel an incredible amount of guilt if you started losing people. Eh? It's if you started losing people that mean the most to you. My advice to you is to start spending more time with people and you truly care about, and most importantly, spend time with the people who truly care the most about you. hmm If you can master this little trait and take extra time to set it in motion, you're going to see an entirely new world open up before your very eyes. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forwards. I hope this information helps you achieve your goal. I hope this wasn't it, because your secret word is deserving. Remember this one. This will come in handy. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it like last time, and I'm going to do it right now because I am still just not going to remember the word. So, alright, so I'm just gonna assume that it's still here that you need to do it, right? So, secret word, what is it? Deserving. Deserving. Alright. So, unlike last time, I'm not going to assume someone is going to leave a comment because, well, everything, it's not a comment section, it's a review, so people are less likely to leave a reply. So, I'm still going to allow though, but yeah, it's a review, so people are going to read it, but they're not exactly going to leave a comment, even if they read it to begin with. So, yeah. Uh, I guess I should have put that, but sure. Hello. If you are reading this, whoever you are, thank you, or something. I don't know why I am thinking thanking you. There you go. I mean, damn. If you reading this, you mega bored, cause going into the reply is like. But either way, I am excited to play the last one because this time I am actually not ex. Uh, I actually don't know anything about it other than it being the third episode in this game series of this. Sure, that works. And I think that this is it. So, yeah, I think that this is good. Here you go. Sure. Alright, now we're back here. Remember this word. This word coming in D. Alright. Alright, now let's get ready for the jumbo jumbo. Just get rid of the inside and leave it comment for us. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's not a comment section. Like, it's just a review. Like, it doesn't mean anything. And we'll be selecting some. Alright. Yep. Let's write that. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. Alright, you're welcome. Yep. What's that one more thing? You were greatly appreciated. Yeah, sure. As a game developer, it's always needed. uh, Alright. I'm down to see what it's going to be. Although I don't know, well, I will do it because, well, my jaw still hurts. Although obviously a little bit less than last time. This time it doesn't exactly hurt. It's just general tiredness, but it doesn't hurt. So to figure out what this experiment is all about yet. My guess is actually that this experiment is simply okay. Hear me out. The game developer doesn't actually have a bigger plan. The plan of the developer is actually just people talking about themselves, exploring having self exploration. I think that, in my opinion, I think that this is the actual goal, and that's pretty much it. And we look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do as we work our future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. Yeah, see? From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do, thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. If you wish to support us further, we would love it if you check out our other titles on the or other game section of the title screens. I have bought a bundle, so it is what it is. Wait, okay, so the testing chamber is connected to the test. Alright. Interesting experience. Alright. Wait, in the meantime, the advisor. Okay, the advisor is the title of another game. Got it. I'm pretty sure I have it, but I'm not too sure about that one. I guess to vote on how story written. Alright, so it's okay. Your opinions and decision have a direct impact. Yep, that's feedback. There you go. Thank you so very much for supporting us in our journey. You're welcome because even though I didn't support it directly, I still paid for it, and with the money they can do whatever they want. So I still supported it in my own way as a client, let's say. There you go. All right. So yeah, there you go. That was the second episode. One day we'll be able to see the third episode. But as of yet, that's all, folks. Uh, and yeah, if you enjoyed it, you can leave a comment down below. And that's it. Peace. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.